Well, hello everybody, this is an oddity. It's a ham radio transmitter called the Sphinx, made either ready-made or as a kit in the mid-60s by a company called SSB Products. It's very basic. We forget how basic things were, some of the kit we had in the 60s. This is transmitter only, and it covers 3 bands, top band 80 and 20, for some inexplicable reason. The extra cost of another premix oscillator for any other bands was deemed to be too much, so it's not there. There isn't anything there. 2 separate band switches, couldn't even go to 1 band switch. It had a power supply built in originally, but in this one the transformers failed. I have got another transformer that came with it, but I don't know what the windings are, so it's a bit dangerous to try it. So at the moment this is running from a bench power supply without the PA plugged in, so I don't have quite enough volts to run the PA from this bench power supply, just testing it. It's quite weird, the 6.3 volt heaters is stepped up again through another transformer to get back to 120 volts for the negative 120 for the bias. So obviously the transformer in there didn't have a winding for that, and the transformer in there didn't have a winding for the sort of lower HT. So there's a huge dropper resistor originally in the radio to get the 400 or 500 volts for the PA down to 200 or 300 for the rest of the circuitry. There's 2 beautiful octal regulators, valve regulators, VR valve regulators, give 230 volts regulated, 210 regulated, which do look really, really cool. So I've got this transmitter running just with the driver, and we're listening on FT101. I've got the crystal microphone, which I recommend from my original 60s ham radio days. So let's put it into transmit. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4. That comes out on the video. That's an FT101. Listening to it, it's actually quite stable. Carrier insert for a bit of AM. I null the carrier out, and then it comes back again. I've nulled it out once, but now it's back. So obviously the balance modulator is drifting all over the place. There's no aerial switching. Oops, turn it off. There's no aerial switching, so you need another relay for that. There's no relay to mute another receiver, so that needs another set of relay contacts. There is no relay in it. All these things were extra products that you had to buy from SSB Products, extra bits you had to buy to add on. And the basic radio wasn't even cheap, it's about 78 quid in 1965. VFO's not graduated. You have to calibrate it, work out where you are with the chart. So very, very basic indeed. We don't know how lucky we are with modern ham radio kit. I thought my KW Vespa was basic, but this is really basic. Nevertheless, we'll run it for a KW Vespa power supply. Should get a few watts out of it. We'll make a little aerial changeover so we can have a receiver, and we'll get it on the radio. So there you have it, the Sphinx transmitter. If you see another one, anybody watching this video, send me an email, because it's the only one I've seen in the flesh. Bye everybody.